What's going on, guys? I'm Danny, and thank you for checking out my channel, Bluray Dan. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing Kingsman: The Golden Circle, starring Taron Egerton, Colin Firth, Mark Strong, Julianne Moore, Jeff Bridges, Channing Tatum, Halle Berry. It's got a tremendous cast, and it is directed by Matthew Vaughn. Now, Kingsman: The Golden Circle takes place right after the events of Kingsman: Secret Service, which, guys, I wasn't expecting to like that film, but I was very pleasantly surprised with it. Now, this movie starts off with a bang. A rocket comes down right in the beginning of the film, and it completely blows up and destroys the Kingsman headquarters. And, of course, Taron Egerton's character, I believe his name is Eggy or something like that, he teams up with who's ever left, whoever survived the blast, and they want to go and find out who, did this to them and what to do next, because they're all lost now. Now, if you guys don't already know from the trailers, the Golden Circle is the group that is attacking them and was hoping to kind of wipe everybody out. And that right there is really where I want to leave you guys with the story, because I feel like anything that I say after that is kind of gonna just give things away that I don't want to do for you. Now, like I said before, when I went into the first Kingsman movie, it was a big surprise for me because I wasn't looking forward to it. I didn't expect anything from it, and when I watched it, it was awesome. I feel like that right there made me have high expectations for the second one, and then the trailers itself gave me high expectations for the sequel. And I don't know, sometimes that could be a good thing, sometimes that could be a bad thing. In this case, I don't want to say it was a bad thing, but I think my expectations were a little too high. Now, it has nothing to do with the story itself. I mean, the story is interesting, but I do feel like it dragged on for a little while. I know yesterday I went into the theater at like 10:25. You gotta figure 10 minutes of trailers. I don't know the runtime on the film, but the movie I got out of the movie at like 1 a.m. So it was really, really long, and it was really drawn out, and I feel like there's a lot of it that they did not really need to put in. But with that being said, a lot of the stuff that was in there, the characters, for instance, the characters are really cool, but it's so hard to say this without kind of giving anything away. Guys, if you're going into this movie after seeing trailers and you see Jeff Bridges and you see Channing Tatum, let me just say this now. Don't get your hopes high with this one, because they're very rarely in this movie. I don't want to say any more than that because, like I said, that would be kind of giving it away, but they kind of, like I said, the damn trailers. The trailers made me think that these guys are going to be big characters in this film, and that really wasn't the case, and I was kind of let down because they went back to older characters, which I'm fine with because I like the older characters as well, but I was kind of hoping to see more of these guys, and I feel like they kind of sold the movie on not a new cast but a big named addition cast, if that makes sense. Now, did that ruin the movie for me? Absolutely not, because I still really enjoyed it. I mean, there was a lot of, like I said, the movie started off with action, and of course it ends with action, but I feel like there could have been a little bit more, and the action scenes in between, some of it seemed a little too much, like there was just maybe a little too much CGI or shaky cam, but they're still really, really fun. The visuals were really nice as well. And of course, guys, the soundtrack was really done. I forget what songs were in there, but whatever they used worked well with the action scenes and with whatever scenes they were using. Now, my final thoughts, I'd probably wind up having to rate Kingsman: The Golden Circle with 7 out of 10 stars. And, that stinks because I would probably give the first one about 8 to an 8.5 out of 10 stars. So, to me, it holds up as a good sequel, but it's not better than the original. The original is the better one. Like I said, there's good action, there's a good cast, there's a good story, but a lot of it kind of disappointed me. Some people, it probably won't bother as much, but for me, I think my expectations, like I said, I think they were a little bit too high for this one. I'm probably going to wind up having to have a second watch just to kind of grasp it all again. Oh, and I will say that if you are going into this one without seeing the first one, I wouldn't recommend doing that because there are a lot of references to the original one, so I would definitely watch that one before you watch this, but whatever suits you guys. As far as questions go, guys, what did you think of Kingsman: The Golden Circle? If you've seen it, if you did not see it, are you looking forward to it? And if you've seen the first Kingsman, what did you guys think of that one? But alright, guys, that just about does it. I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to this channel, hi, welcome. Feel free to hit that subscribe button. I got a lot more videos coming out. And yeah, that just about does it. Thank you guys again. I hope you are all doing awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.